Hello everyone, welcome to Live Well Lunch Break, and I'm Jeannie Ortiz, your yoga teacher for today, and I'm a yoga therapist. I've been teaching at the VA for a while, so let's do some stretching today. And so just come to the front of your chair and let's take 3 breaths together. Deep inhale, long exhale, maybe with a sigh. Deep inhale, and a big sigh. Maybe let's add the hands. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's add the arms up, down, and around. Inhale coming up. Maybe add a little stretch, reach up. Exhale coming together, palms together, and release. So 2 more. Inhale, reaching down, out, and up. Big exhale with a sigh. Let's add 1 more. Inhale, reach up. We're going to stay with the arms up. Reach up, look up. Look at the fingers. Look forward and reach with the right arm. Let the left ear, or the right ear drop to the shoulder. Whichever arm works for you is the one that the opposite ear can drop. So maybe 1 more on each side, stretching up maybe a little bit higher. Both arms stretch up, reach up, big inhale, maybe a mini back bend. Bring your palms together, exhale, lower. Hand comes to your thighs, and that's rest. Just how that felt for you in your body. Relax your shoulders, sit up tall. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, knees over ankles. So let's start with some neck and shoulder work. I know that a lot of us have a lot of tension. Neck and shoulders. Let's just do some gentle ones. Chin to your chest and rocking the right ear to the right shoulder. And on your exhale, taking it to the other side. A few more times on your own. And if you feel like you want to add a full circle, up to you and your neck, so you decide. And then when you're ready, letting the chin come back to the chest, and slowly letting the ears just drop back over your shoulders. Drop the arms by your sides. Let's do some shoulder rolls. So when you're ready, shoulders come forward, up to the ears, all the way down and around. And 2 more. Maybe this last 2 you exaggerate, go forward, squeeze them up to the ears for a second. Exhale, down and around. 1 more time, inhale forward, up to the ears, squeeze. Exhale, down and back and rest. See how that felt for you? Let's reverse it in the opposite direction. Maybe this time you want to go maybe adding the elbows. Take your time. Inhaling, squeeze up. And down, and last one, and then let's just rest here. We're going to go into some side bends. Side bends are going to prepare us for our big shake today. So open the legs a little bit wider, and let your hands come to your thighs to begin. And if you want to, you can keep your hands on your thighs, side of your chair, or your waist. Drop your arm down, inhale up like a big circle, and then like a little bend to the right. Exhale, coming down. Let's do 2 more like that. I'll show you some modifications. Let's make sure your arm, if your arm is challenged here, let the hand come to the top of the head. As you exhale, come down. You can also have it on the waist. Last one. And we're going to hang out here for a moment or 2, letting your ear drape to your shoulder. Your hand can come to the chair. Relax that shoulder too. Squeeze the belly button in. Breathe. Stretch the arm a little bit further. You'll have the hand come to the top of the head, shoulder over. Up to you. Let's take a last breath. Inhale, let the arm swoop down in front of you. Swoop down and reset. Let's do the other side. Inhale, right away. Up and over. If you hear some cracking, that's normal. I just had some nice cracks in my back. And remember, the modifications still work on this side. When you're ready, hang out here, top of the head, shoulder or waist, whatever feels good to you. Squeeze this right hip down, squeeze your belly button in, relax this shoulder, and if you can, lengthen a little bit. Deep breath, last one, big inhale, let the arms sweep down, and let's come back to center. Shake it up. Shake up the shoulders, shake up the hips. Okay, so the big one that we're getting ready for is something called triangle pose. Triangle pose is a big shape, so we're gonna do it in the chair, obviously, so it's gonna feel a little different than you would do standing. So you may have to open the legs a little bit wider. The toes are gonna be out like a plie. Let your both hands come to your thighs. We're gonna follow the hand down the leg. Now the most important thing is you're gonna use your hand like a little grip, and you decide how far you wanna go. So to begin, let's tilt your left hand, come to your waist. Let's take a big inhale. On your exhale, slide the hand down to your knee to begin. Open the chest forward. Let your ear drape just like we did before. Take a big inhale, and if you want to, let it slide down a little bit until it feels comfortable for you. I can go down a little bit more, but it feels too much because I'm not super warmed up yet. So just find a place where it feels good for you, right? It's not necessarily, you don't want to mirror me. I want you to find your own place here for you. Now with your left arm, you can do the same thing like we did before. You can bring it up to this in front of you, in line with your shoulder, or let it drape over your ear. Whatever one feels best for you. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Big inhale, big exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Just like we did before, left arm comes in front of you like a big half circle, full circle. Both arms come up shoulder high. Big inhale, exhale, release, and shake out the shoulders, shake out the neck, rock the hips. Let's take a breath or 2 here. All right, when you're ready, let's do the other side. So, hands on your thighs, take a big inhale, slide it to your knee, pause, let your hand come to your waist. Another breath, and when you're ready, you can slide it down a little bit more, and just stop whenever it feels like you got a good stretch. We're not going for a great stretch, we're just going for a good stretch. When we have a little bit of time together, you can bring this arm to the shoulder, to the sky. You can let it just drape or straight like before. Whatever one feels. This is my weird side, so I like to have this hand on my head because it just feels better for me. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Big inhale, exhale. 1 more breath. And let your right arm swoop down, half circle. Both arms come up. This time reach them up to the sky. Get tall, tall, tall. Be a mini back bend. Palms come together and down to the thighs. Let's walk the feet in, toe heel, toe heel. Let's do some cat-cow. Chest comes forward, shoulders back. And then rounding like a cat. You've done this with me before, so I'm just going to show you this side just for time. We're going to do a few more. Now, if you want to graduate this, you can open up your arms like a W and then bring them together like shutters closing. Let's do 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to hold the rounded position. Palms come together. And then lower them back to your thighs, chin to your chest. Think of like a cat. Tailbone to your belly button. Ribs go back. Head is passive. Just breathing in. But slowly, let's come out of it. Let the ribs stack over the hips, the chest over the ribs, the shoulders over the chest, and finally the head over your shoulders. To end, we're going to open the legs a little bit wider one last time. We're going to go into the cat-cow, stir the pot. So you have kind of this cohesive movement here. We'll go to the side. Just start with a little stir the pot. And whenever you're ready, you can add the cat-cow. I'm going to wait a little bit, maybe 1 more time around, just to get my back ready for it. And then when you reverse, let's do the cat-cow. If you want to add the chest forward, come back around. This is a wonderful one to do if your back is feeling really tight. It feels like you got some stiffness in there. This is a really beautiful one to do. Let's reverse it. Let's do a few more times. And we'll save the last few moments for a little meditation. Finish this one up. Lean back at center. Walk the feet together. Walk the knees together. Let your hands come to your heart. few breaths here. And any other wiggling, any other stretching you want to do, this is a good time to do it. Or just letting your hands come to your heart, your belly, or your thighs. Let's take about 3 breaths together. Big inhale in. Big exhale. You can add the hands if you like. Some people like to add the hands. Inhale, gathering. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, gathering. And last one, inhale. The palms come together. Bow your chin to your chest. And take a moment to thank your body. Thank yourselves. Thank yourselves for taking some time out for just you, for self-care. And I thank you for letting